Play this sound. This is from Get Up this morning. This is Rex Ryan going to town on Mike McDaniel.
Talking about, maybe he's on a different level, McGenius guy, whatever the hell he is, nerd boy. But anyway, their team has no respect for the coach. They play like that. They're like, come on, man, get us a dang guy in here. Where's the physicality of this team? What did you say?
They're soft. They're soft.
They're soft.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that. Every part of their football team. They have tons of talent on this team. Daniel, we were talking, that's why you picked them to win? Because they have tons of talent. Yeah. They don't play with any passion or any smoke to them.
So Rex Ryan calls him McGenius and Nerd Boy. Now, Rex Ryan is more
old school,
similar to what most NFL coaches are like.
Yeah. But Hawk, I personally know those guys that are from that it's really a Mike Shanahan tree, or Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay, Raheem Morris, Kevin O'Connell. Those guys are aggressive people. Mike McDaniel's not. Like, I thought, Rex is doing it for TV, but Mike
Rex Ryan, I think aggressive people respect other aggressive people, and I don't think they respect non-aggressive people very much. I think Rex Ryan probably looks at Mike McDaniel as nerd boy and a joke. I think Rex Ryan is kind of the guy who says stats and numbers can all take a back seat. I know football. Nerds don't run football. I do.
Tua Tagovailoa is a more talented quarterback than Mark Sanchez. Rex took Mark Sanchez to 2 AFC championship games.
Fair.
That's the aggressive part of it. Raheem Morris is not like Mike McDaniel. I'm cool. Been in Raheem's house. Like, we're friends. He's made like old school football. Kevin O'Connell's the same way. Where I think Rex is looking at these, like he said, guru, genius, analytical, nerd boy, whatever you want to call them, where those old school guys, and it's not just what you've been around, it's how you want your team to play. And I think McDaniel, I don't know if he lost the team, but Rex is saying he lost the team. They have a lot of talent. They're getting beat by 25 points in the first game of the season.
But Crowder, really quickly, you can't compare the era that Rex Ryan took that team to the AFC Championship game to the era now. And also that defense had literally a generational cornerback in Darrelle Revis and was built to go and beat the Bradys and beat the Indianapolis Colts. And why do they fall short consistently? Because their offense stunk and Mark Sanchez stunk. I know I'm on an island here. I refuse to believe that this comes down to Mike McDaniel being a nerd or being walked over. I'm not saying that it doesn't influence the outcome, but at the end of the day, I think it's an easy narrative to fall back on. You have to get your guys to execute in the game. Your scheme has to be elite, and that's where McDaniel's consistently falling short. His scheme that we all praised over the past couple seasons in 2022 and 2023
but
no longer works.
Scheme didn't look like effort yesterday.
Solana,
like that,
you literally
maybe.
you sound like a Madden baby, where X and O's are going to come over. They're not going to
settle down,
overcome.
Rex. Settle down, Ryan Clark.
You really sound like a Madden baby, Solana. Where X and O's aren't going to overcome the toughness. That was a Bart Scott led defense. Like, I remember that defense. I was right in the thick of it. They had some dogs on defense. They had some ass-kicking human beings, Solana. X and O's and this and that. No. Did the defense carry Sanchez? Sanchez wasn't a good quarterback. But they went into every game knowing that they're going to bust people in the face, and by the fourth quarter, you don't want to get slapped in the head anymore. That's
in 2023, and in 2023, McDaniel's scheme, before it got figured out, we went into every game saying they're going to score 70 points. They're going to score 30 points. And now he just hasn't shown the ability to be able to adjust his scheme and to adjust his play call.
The scheme is so bad that they looked like a peewee team out there to the Indianapolis Colts. Like, you're saying that the scheme is so bad that they literally looked like they didn't belong on an NFL football field.
And I'm saying I don't think the difference between them looking how they did 2 seasons ago and them looking how they did yesterday in Indianapolis all comes down to the fact that McDaniel's lost the locker room because Crowder
didn't say all, but there does seem to be a chasm between how they should be looking and acting on the field versus how they are. And, like it kind of started with Tyreek Hill at the end of last season and then players bailing on it the offseason or whatever. That like it's not all, but that's part of it. We got to take a break.